Scientists have created a plane that cannot crash. 8772 Radio U. They call it Project Rebirth. It's a concept. This is not there isn't even a physical plane that they've built yet.
This isn't in production yet.
But it is an AI-powered anti-crash system. It's up for the James Dyson Award, which is an award every year. They say it's very prestigious. It's about inventions that can change the world. Allie, they have concept art for how this would work. How would you describe this AI-powered plane that cannot crash?
If you've ever seen the movie poster for the film Airplane, then maybe this will help give you an idea of what this looks like. Because the middle of the plane looks like it's got a big knot in it. Mm-hmm. And that's what they're basically calling like these massive airbags that would help.
The plane looks bloated.
Yes. It's like in the middle of the plane is like a popcorn kernel that has popped.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, actually.
And so, that's supposed to be the buffer to help absorb the shock of a crash. Mm-hmm. And it's also, they might have some like anti-propulsion as well. There's a few different images here that look all different.
Oh,
and so
gosh.
There might be several concepts of this, but I honestly, in my opinion, I love this because why hasn't this been made before?
Yeah.
Why don't we have airbags for planes?
My instinct is because it won't work.
And that might be true. That might be true. But I mean, I do feel like the kind of things that we've set up in place for planes to deal with crashes are the aftermath of crashes.
Yeah.
And so we don't really have any anti-crash technology that I'm aware of. I'm sure if I was talking to an actual pilot, they'd be like, yeah, there's all of these things, but I'm just not aware of those. But
There's not like impact crash, whatever.
Yeah, because I feel like anytime you're in an airplane and they're telling you all of the steps is like after an emergency, not like before an emergency. Yeah, they tell you to brace, but that's like when you're going down.
Right.
So it's, there's really nothing in place to stop the impact of a crash.
They say that Project Rebirth is the first AI-powered crash survival system. It deploys smart airbags, and we're talking airbags on the outside of the plane, just to be clear, as well as impact-absorbing fluids.
Whatever that is.
And reverse thrust mid-air, turning fatal crashes into survivable landings.
That's what I meant, the thrust, like propulsion that helps prevent you from like hitting really hard on the ground or on the water or whatever.
The designs they've created show a engine facing the other way, like the reverse way, facing where we're blowing out from the front of the plane.
Yeah.
Backwards. Within all of these airbags.
Which I don't know how that just appears.
I'm not really clear on how all of this is actually possible. But I'm with you that, I'm glad that we're at least, that we are trying to come up with creative solutions. Because this has been a tough year for airline crashes. Although the truth is, too, and we've talked about this in the midst of these crashes, is they are so incredibly rare that is probably why we don't have as much, because it's going to be very hard and expensive to actually design planes that could survive a crash.
Yeah.
It's actually easier and cheaper to just make them not crash in the first place.
Well, we would hope. But the reason this came about was because of the Air India flight.
Yeah.
And these engineers were inspired by that accident, which was terrible, to create some type of technology to help avoid a crash with that type of devastating result.
I am concerned here, though.
Why?
Did you look at their little step-by-step, how it works?
I did not.
Commercial aircraft mid-flight. System detox. Engine failure. Activating emergency protocol. They can't even... They can't even spell the words right.
Oh, no.
And we're trusting them to come up with plane-saving inventions.
I honestly think the AI made the diagrams. An AI can never spell anything correctly on diagrams or images.
Detoxed.
Which is supposed to be detect.
Yeah. So close.